something without, you can never, how they say it, you can never say something without
Look into my eyes and show me your adventures I have in my eyes and show me your taking all the adventures I taste the spark, walking on fantasy. So take me, baby, take me to a state of mind that's made up, baby, that's made up all that we find.
Hello guys, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on your location. So guys, you are highly welcome back to my channel. And if today is your first time clicking on this channel, I say you're highly welcome. If you don't know, my name is Noni. And for my old subscriber, you guys are amazing. You're all welcome back to a new video. And guys, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? Please do me a favor and click on the red button to subscribe, and also hit on the notification bell to be first to be notified when next I upload new video. Okay guys, so from the topic you already know what we're about to talk about today. So today we're going to be discussing some issues that I notice or that I understand. You know, like basically things that I see that I find disturbing about the Africans living in Europe. Okay, so this is my own opinion. Okay, don't come after me, but this is just my own opinion, my own points of view in it. Okay, so one of the things that I find so annoying about the Africans living in Europe are, first, most Africans, they live in Europe, they have money. Okay, when you see some Africans here, the way they suffer, the struggle, and all that, but most of them never have time to enjoy even their sweats. Some of them, they make this money, they just keep sending every penny they make back home. Okay, I didn't say, don't get me wrong, I didn't say it's not good to save. It's good to save money, it's good to have an income somewhere. Okay, but why do you work so hard to make money when you don't even have time to eat good food? Believe me, most people, they live in Europe, they don't eat good food. They only go for the cheapest items in the market, in the supermarket. Let me not even say, some can even go for expired products just to save money, just to send money back home. Most Africans living in Europe, they don't even have accounts. They don't have a bank account in their name here in Europe. But in Nigeria, in Africa, in any part of the country, they have large accounts. Some of us, we don't have car. They don't have car, they don't drive here, but they have big car. Mention it, the most expensive cars that you can imagine. They have those cars parked back home. Okay, and why some of them don't even have they don't have resident permit, they don't have documents to travel, but they keep on building mansions. They have, when you see the houses these guys they build, or these ladies, believe me, even the European self doesn't have such apartment, they don't have such houses here. So most of them, they build this house, they haven't been home for past 10 years. Some haven't been there for 20 years. From the day they left Africa to Europe, they haven't even visited. Don't get me wrong, I haven't visited, okay? But here in Europe, where they live, believe me, when you see the kind of house most Africans live in Europe, you are going to cry. Even if you're watching this video from Africa, believe me, if you have a brother or sister in Europe that is living here, I think you guys should have some pity for them, because most of these people, where they live, some people, they share like, okay, I know some people, like, they have apartment, which is like a house for like one person, but they have like 20, 30, 100 people living in the same apartment. Okay, and these same people, like, living in underground rejected buildings, and the kind of house, like, even a white person will give them for free, they're not going to live there. I mean, like garage, like here we call it apotiki, like the storehouse where they stock things. Do you imagine people actually rent and live in this kind of places? And these same people, they are done, you know, they are millionaire. The ones they do go to Africa, when you go to Africa, you see how they live large. But what is essence when you live, most of your time you spend it in Europe. Okay, if you are going, let's say, okay, you have document, you travel to Africa, you go, how many times in a year can you travel to Africa? Once or twice a year, and you are going to spend the highest time people spend is 3 months. I haven't seen somebody who goes to Africa and spends 6 months or 1 year or 3 years. You're just going to spend 1 month, some 3 weeks, and then you are back. And the car, you park it down there, the houses are locked down there, and then you come back, you're living a wretched life. And these things, no, don't get me wrong, okay? I know what most of you are thinking, like, what am I saying? Yeah, it's good to save. Also, when we live in Europe, because they say home, anywhere you are is your home, okay? Why don't you try? Let's try. What I'm trying to say, this is like, it can be an advice, okay? We can put it like an advice. Why don't you try to build where you are? Give your children here in Europe a good life. Try to open account for them, make a service for your children, also for yourself. Because, okay, when you are going to work at the end of the month, you just pay your bills and then the rest of your money you send. But what if something happened in the period of time that your salary haven't been paid? You need to come money back from home or something like that. I don't know. But I think it's good to try, you know, as much as it's good to invest back home, to be able to have your own, to have a good home here, a good house. I didn't say you should go and live in a villa. I didn't say you should go and live in a mansion, but try to find a good and clean apartment. Also, it's good for your health to be in a clean environment. If you're parents, you have children, why not try to give your children a good life? Because most of us, we forgot, like, these children we are trying to build all this in Africa. Most of them, we haven't even taken them back home. They're like 18 years old, some are 20-something years old, but their parents haven't have the time or gather the money to travel to take them back to Africa to see where they come from. But you build mansions there for them. What is the essence? Why don't you give them a good house, a decent apartment here in Europe to live? Why don't we give them a decent food? Like, you don't have to just send every little penny you get to Africa. That's my opinion, okay, guys? Don't get this wrong. Don't get it wrong. But what I'm trying to say in essence, I'm just trying to give my honest opinion, my advice. Like, when you see people, I see people, they struggle every day. I know what it means to struggle in Europe. I know what it means to survive in Europe, because the life here is not easy, to be honest. Every month end, like now is month end. Me too, I'm having my anxiety, my anxiousness, because I have everybody has a lot of bill to pay this time, okay? I know how it is, okay, to struggle and survive in Europe, but at the same time, we should as well make time for our life, make time to take our children for vacation, try to have a normal life, try to live. You understand? And also, I know, for example, I'm not going to be calling anybody now. I know some people, they have been in this country, in Europe, for so many years. They struggle, they have built their houses and all that, even bought cars, but they didn't make it alive back home. God forbid, it's not going to be our portion. In Greek, we say tipasiro. It's not going to be our portion. We're not going to die. We're going to live to enjoy the fruit of our labor. But at the same time, even though they say something, they do say something in my language, like, you can never say debt that each and every one of us is owing. But only thing we pray to God is like, let it not happen now. Let us grow old. Actually, let us be able to grow old, okay? But that being said, I think we should learn, we African, we should learn how to live, how to enjoy our life, even in the midst of all our problems, more special for our children, you know. Once in a while, it's not bad to take your children out. It's not bad to take them on a vacation, even if it's for 3 days, even if it's just for 2 days, you know. Try, you know, you can as well. For me, I do something. My daughter is just 2 years old, but I do something with her. I do something with her. I do give her coins every day to save in her box. Our coins box is already full, like her savings, you know. I started that like a few months ago. So anywhere she find money in the house, anywhere she find coins, she always pick it and go to put it in the coin box. So yeah, maybe one day that money is going to become useful for us. We can use it for something in the future for her, or we are going to put in her account or something like that. But let's try to love ourselves, okay? You know, self-love is what matters, you understand? And try to eat good, try to be in a good environment, try to surround ourselves with positive people. Okay, guys, I hope I didn't offend anybody by what I just said. Okay, I didn't mean to offend anybody. I didn't mean to tell you that your life is not good or that my life is better. But what I'm saying in essence, like, too much of everything they say is too much, you know. You just have to know how to program your life. Myself, when we decide to live in Europe, you don't have any plan of going back to Nigeria or any part of Africa tomorrow to live. You have decided to make a family here, then try to, as much as possible, to give them good life they deserve. Okay, building the best mansion in your village, my brother, does not put food on your table. It doesn't do anything. That house can collapse tomorrow. You understand? But why don't you start from where you are? Home is where you are. For me, home is here I am right now. I know I come from Africa. I know I have family back home. I know where I come from, okay? But what is the essence of me building thousands of mansions in Africa when I can't even travel? When you don't even have documents? When you don't know when you are going to go? But if you are building your mansion knowing that, okay, maybe after 5-6 years you are going to move back finally to Africa, it's okay. Why not do it? But if you know you have decided, you left Africa, you come to Europe to live, to get a better life and all that, because I believe each and every one of us, when we're living in Africa, we're coming to Europe to get a better life. What is the better life when you have to live in abandoned building? What is the better life when you have to wait to go and buy the expired food from the supermarket? What is the better life when you have to how they say it, to go to the to go for every street market, you know, like to get the expired, not the fresh vegetable I'm talking about the leftover, like the people, they go to the street market when the market is already over, you know, like to pick the dead vegetable, the vegetable that everybody have thought that is abandoned and nobody's going to take it, nobody's going to eat it. Man, I think that is not the better life we came for, you know. That is not it. Anyway, guys, I'm going to be stopping right here because I didn't want this video to be so long. Maybe we're going to continue next time on this topic. I hope you guys do enjoy my little advice or my opinion or my own point of view about Africans living in Europe. So guys, no offense, I'm still your favorite girl. I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching, guys. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Do hit on that red button to subscribe, and also hit on the notification bell to be forced to be notified when next I upload new video. And guys, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and also drop me your comment on the comment section. Let me know what is your opinion or your point of view about the Africans living in Europe. Okay, guys, and please do share my video. Until then, I still remember your favorite girl, Noni. Love you all. Bye.